Greetings. Welcome back to 15 Minutes Closer. I am Precious McGill. Thank you for joining me. I know it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I have been very busy, but in a very good way. Just to kind of give you guys an update, my Renewal in White event happened last week, and it was a phenomenal success. So many beautiful women showed up. I put a couple of the pictures in the beginning, one or two pictures in the beginning, so you guys can get a look. But it was a wonderful event. We did intention setting, which is what I'm going to talk to you about today. But before we jump into it, let me just say this. I pray that today, as always, God speaks through me and listens through you. I pray that this message will serve as a blessing to your life. And the great thing about this message is that you can replay it. You can share it. Please do. If there's someone that you know who can benefit from this message, please feel free to share it, okay? God bless you. So we're going to get started today with grounding ourselves in gratitude. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for so much. I'm thankful that this past week was Christmas and all of my siblings were in the same house with all of their children, minus one, my niece Deja. We missed you, Bedeja, but we love you. Her name is Deja, but Auntie calls her Bedeja. So I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to get together with my family. I love my family. We all get together in a small space. We make a huge pot of gumbo together. That would make a grown man cry. Okay, that gumbo was good, baby. We get together, we cook, we share stories, we have libations, and we eat good together, and we pray together. It's such a wonderful experience. And this year, I was particularly thankful for each and every one of us being together, because you never know when it'll be the last time. It's truly a blessing to be in the presence of people that not only you love, but they love you. Okay, so I am thankful for that time that I've had with my family. Okay, so today's subject, during our 15 minutes, we're going to talk about a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. It's also what we talked about at my Renewal in White event. So I thought it would only be appropriate to share with you all, since the women that were gathered had such a huge benefit from it. Okay, so we're talking about intention setting your intentions. Okay, I want to challenge each of you within the earshot of my voice. This year, don't make an affirmation. Set your intention for the new year, okay? Now, let's operationally define intention, because intention can be an abstract thing, concept. It's a construct that is not it's not narrowly defined. Different disciplines defined intention in a different way. So let's go over that, okay? Intention, it's a thing intended, an aim, or a plan. So when you set your aim, when you set your plan, you essentially are focusing yourself. Your intention is your focus. So over the years, I have spent time talking with people who have followed phenomenal change about identifying the self. It's very important to know who you are. When you engage in this process of understanding who you are, you're more curious about life, but less curious about who is going to show up. Because you know that divinely, everyone that you experience, they come through your lens. So the only true relationship you're having is the one you're having with yourself. You experience other people through the lens of self. So it's very important to identify who you are so you know how to process people as they show up. Some people will show up and have an expectation of you, and knowing who you are helps you manage their expectations within yourself. You cannot bring change for another, but when a person imposes on you what it is they think you should be doing, you can surely say, I know who I am, and this is how I show up as it relates to what you're talking about. Did you get that? Following me? Okay. So intention, your aim or your focus. Now, this is something that I find very interesting. There's a medical definition for intention, okay? And it's the healing process of a wound. So essentially, intention setting is healing any maladaptive parts of the self. Okay? So, like I said earlier, it's not a narrowly defined construct. It is something that different disciplines define differently. Okay, so for the purpose of this, so we're all on one accord, we are talking about intention as it relates to setting your focus, aiming your energy at a thing, okay? A healing process, all right? So, what do you intend for your new year? Okay, no more, what's that? When we set our New Year's resolution, those are usually broken by February. We have the intention, or we set our New Year's resolution, our resolve to not eat sugar anymore. And sometimes sugar just makes you feel so good, when you break it. But your aim or your focus, when you set it, you can be aware if you're in alignment with your intention or not. And when you find that you're out of alignment with your intention, it's an opportunity to choose again and bring yourself divinely into alignment. Why do I say divinely? Because there's no struggle. You're going with the flow of God. God is the flow. Only God can control the currents. Okay, so when things are out of alignment and you find that your aim or your focus is off, then you realign yourself. All right, choose by your choice, by accessing your choice. If you don't like the way things are going, choose again. But let me caution you, before you start going and trying to toss things up and change, I want to encourage you to not be dismayed by the things that you see show up in your life. So long as you are focused on God, focused on your aim, your purpose, your goal, your intention, things may not go the way you think they're going to. But in your spirit, in your mind, in your vibration, in your energy, be in alignment. Be in alignment. Keep your attention on your intention. Now, this is something I learned with the beans years ago, studying with Impingo Griffin. I love you, Ping. She would say Pong if she was here. Keeping your attention on your intention is very important. So you have the process of identifying yourself and then working on your vision, okay? Many of you, we have done this together over the years, working on your vision, all right? Now, all of these things are ignited when you focus your attention on your intention, all right? Intention is how we commit to showing up, how we choose to be, regardless of external forces. It's the tone or the quality we choose to embody. It's about how we approach our life. I pulled that off of the internet. Okay, so I don't want to take credit where it's not due. But these are just little things to help you identify what your intention is. So my intention for the new year is to be more peaceful. Now, I have initiated a process here recently where I'm going through organizing my space, changing the rooms in my house, redecorating, if you will, so that I can have a space that is more peaceful. Okay, because it is my intention to have more peace, I'm very aware, I'm hyper aware of those things that are not in alignment with me keeping in my peace. Okay, so why am I saying this to you? So that when you begin to bring yourself into alignment through setting your intention and you identify that they're irritants or things that don't fit, it is your opportunity to choose again and bring them into alignment. That room you have in your house that is filled with clutter and maybe essentially it's a big closet, this is a good time to clean it out. I really like to, when I enter into a new year, to shore things up, to clear up business, to fix things that are left dangling, to close things up. It is only a few days left in this year. I am not taking any more clients until after June 9th. Thank God. I do have a few spaces reserved, but I'm not taking any clients until after June 9th. In a few days, I am going to set my New Year's off right, my husband and I are leaving for a few days. We're leaving for 4 days, and we are just going to relax. We started off our New Year's last year with going to the spa. We went to a 24-hour spa, and we set our intention. We're going to be going away and doing the same thing. Okay, I encourage you to take some time. I had to work to get those 4 days off. Okay, and I'm wrapping things up as we speak so that I'll be ready to go. I want to encourage you to set some time aside. Get focused on what it is that you want to see manifest in your new year. That would be your vision. Okay? Get clear on what your vision is. What is it that you would like to see happen? Do you want a new car? Do you want a new job? Do you want a new house? Do you want to be a homeowner? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to eat healthy? What do you want to do? All right? Take some time, be still, and visualize your life and what it would look like as if that thing had already happened. Okay? On your way to work. If you hate your job, I talk about this a lot. If you hate your job, if you hate what you do, it would be a good exercise to, especially taking advantage of this energy as the year winds down. Visualize yourself as you are on your way to your ideal job, the ideal setting, even in the ideal car. It's a very powerful visualization tool. And then after you've done all that visualizing, that wonderful, juicy visualizing, set your intention to be successful. Set your intention to be accomplished in your visualizations. Okay? Now, people ask me all the time, Precious, how? How this and how that? How do I set my intention? How do I make it work? Okay, I'm giving you the process of setting your intention. Visualize. And then set your intention, your focus for how you want it to go. Successful. So that means that when a disappointment comes up, okay, so let's take an example. You say you want to get a new job. It's your focus, your intention. You start getting interviews. Well, there you go. You got the ball in motion. Interview comes up, you don't get the job. You get disappointed. You start questioning the universe like, well, maybe it's not for me. No. It's for you. That's not for you. When you visualize, you have to be loosely attached to how it's going to look. I suggest you don't be attached. Just get a visualization for the purpose of feeling that energy. But when it shows up, it's not going to look like how you thought it would. Okay? And so when you're clear on that vision, stay committed to it. Stay focused. If it doesn't go the way you think it's going, just pause and say, it's on its way, and rejoice in that moment. Okay? Keep your attention on your intention. See that thing as already done, no matter what shows up in your life. Look, our time is done. Now we're 15 minutes closer. I pray that between now and whenever it is you see me again on here, that you keep yourself focused on what it is you're intending for your life. Not just for this new year, but for your life. And also take 15 minutes every day to be just plain old good to you. Okay? Love up on yourself and love on each other. My name is Precious McGill, and now we are 15 minutes closer. God bless you.